Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Mike Brenner. Today is Wednesday, July 6th. This is the MLB Odds Couple show. Mike Brenner, we got a bunch of games, a lot of early games.
Yeah.
About 5 or 6 plays that I feel like I'm liking. How you feel about this card? 1 or 2,
Well,
8 or 9?
Pete, I'll be honest with you. I feel, when I feel it, I feel it. When I don't, I don't.
Throw the record up, so we get into it. Yeah.
Again, yesterday, I felt good about that card and got my ass handed to me.
Well, I mean, the San Francisco one, that's how baseball goes. We thought Colorado wouldn't be able to hit Bumgarner, and we were right about that.
We were right.
And there you go.
But guess what? They couldn't hit Chatwood either.
Yeah, that's right. And in the beginning, I was feeling like we nailed that one. We were Chatwood's going to be good, but Colorado can't hit anything. And for 6 innings, anyway,
everything that we put out just happened, except it happened for Colorado.
That's right. That's how baseball goes. All right, so let's jump right into the card. Make it fast. We've got a lot of picks here. All right, the first one I think is a no-brainer for me. Now that's not a good sign.
I'm not even going with that no-brainer anymore. Let's change that.
This is not a good sign.
How about the ticket casher of the day?
Yeah, although I will say that there was one no-brainer, the Fulmer one, which cashed, and he is starting to take. But the no-brainer to me that looks like a no-brainer is Washington against Milwaukee. I bet this one on the overnight. I took them at -1. At that point, it was like -168. Now it's up to like 178 or 180. I'm not really trusting Garza. Rourke on the other side is not quite lights out, but very reliable. You feel like he's definitely going to give you 7 innings and 2 runs. And Washington -1. It reminds me of the friggin' San Francisco play, but I think that's a play with good value.
I don't know how it reminds you of that. I don't see a dominating pitcher in there like Bumgarner, but Pistol Pete, I'm going to take it also because that offense has got to blow up, and I think Garza's the way it's going to happen. They're going to pound them. What's the first half run line? Is that available
yet? Half run line for Washington. Here we go. Let me just find it. -120 across the board.
All right. How about the full game run line?
The full game run line for Washington. Well, it opened to +130. You can't get that now. Best line here at SBRodds.com +118.
Yeah, today's the day they get it done. They separate themselves. You know that they've gotten their asses handed to them. They've lost 4 or 5 to the Brewers in the last 12 days. That doesn't sit well.
All right, and I will take this one as well on the -1 line. Pinnacle is the money line part, -178, and the Pinnacle run line part is +118. So that should work out to about, I don't know, whatever.
Pistol Pete's no-brainer of the day.
Hopefully this one will cash. All right, let's move on. A lot of picks that I'm liking. Let's see what else is. Let's jump to one that also not a no-brainer, but one that seems very tempting is the Yankees. Now the Yankees not necessarily a team I like to bet as a road favorite. They got a big win yesterday, and here it appears Pineda's been actually getting results. The strikeouts are always up as always. The walks are down as always. Last 2 starts were good. Gonzalez, very shaky in general. And of course, if you get to the 6 innings to the 7th inning with a lead with the Yankees, you're probably cashing. What do you think about the Yankees as a road favorite?
I like it, and I'll use it on a lean. I'm not going to put it out on a pick, but I do like it because last night gave them some momentum. They pounded that team, and like you said, you get deep into that game with that bullpen, it's over with.
All right, well that counts as one of my no balls picks for this one, but I'll think about maybe giving it at the end. Mike Brenner, hit us with another pick.
Okay, I like this play big today. I think it's Toronto. I like them on the second half. Pistol Pete will give you that line when it comes out. I like them on the second half because I got a lot of respect for who's on the other side. All right, but I also like the full game run line.
Okay, full game run line for Toronto would be best line here. Ooh, at Pinnacle +120. Not bad.
Okay, and then also Pistol Pete, I'm going to take Toronto on the team total. They've had they've averaged over 10 runs last 4 games.
So you're taking it 3 ways. You're taking Toronto
3 ways
on the run line, on the team total over.
Yep,
and
the
on the second half.
I like it.
All right, so the second half and the team total I don't have right now, but
should be about 5. Okay.
Yeah, put it in. We'll check it right after this call. All right, interesting, Mike Brenner. Wow,
I like
3 ways.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, my only issue, Stroman's definitely pitching better. His sinker baller is going better. Kennedy can be effective.
He's a good pitcher too, though.
Yeah,
that's why I took the second half. I've got nothing against Kennedy, but I think they light it up. They're really swinging the bats very well right now, and Carcion, everybody. So.
All right, I'll give it. This is going to be. I have my no balls plays.
This is your no-brainers, your no balls.
And this one is a big balls play, which I'm going to take. Maybe it's not that big of a big balls play, but I'm going to take it. Tell me what you think about it. Mike Brenner, Anthony DeSclafani going against Chicago right now. This guy is pitching well.
What part of Jersey is he from?
Freehold, New Jersey. He's it's good town, Guidos. All right, Anthony DeSclafani pitching very well. Warren is a what do you call it? He's a spot starter.
He's a spot starter.
We know that the Cubs have been overvalued recently.
Yeah.
Cincinnati coming off a big win, so I'll put all that together. I'd be willing to take Cincinnati if I get a big underdog line, and you are getting it here. I'm going to take them on the first 5 innings. I'll take the Pinnacle opener, which is actually not out yet. The rest of the market is +155, so I'm hoping to get about 158 or 160 for Cincinnati.
You think he can go deep? You think he can go deep?
No, first 5 innings.
First 5. That's beautiful. I think it's a great play.
First 5 innings. First 5 innings.
Check it out. I'm going Cubbies second half because Joseph DeSclafani from Freehold, New Jersey.
All right, so you're on Cubs second half. I'm on Cincinnati first half. Those could easily both cash. All right, Mike Brenner, I got a bunch of other plays I'm liking. Is there anything else you're liking?
Actually, that's all. That's all. There's one other I like, and that's it. The rest I might put out on OCD picks. I like the over today in Baltimore and the Dodgers. It's at 7.5. Is it still?
Interesting, but I'll tell you, that's a lean of mine as well.
I know Norris is pitching good in his first debut.
That's the big. That was actually the big question of this whole show.
I think they're going to feast on him
What's up with Norris? It hasn't been one game. It's been a bunch of games.
I know it has.
That came out of nowhere, didn't it?
It did, but I got a feeling today, and even the Dodgers they're liable to get 5 or 6 runs against Gausman.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the over, if you want it, best line at Pinnacle, over 7.5 minus 120.
Actually, you know what, Pistol Pete?
Yeah.
I'm staying off.
You're staying off it.
I'm staying off it. I just boom, something hit me. Stay off it. I'm done. That's all I got.
All right. Well, I got a bunch of other plays, a lot of second halves here. You know what I'm going to do? Look, yesterday the Toronto was a no balls play that I wound up giving. Yeah. I'll give all my no balls plays.
Yeah, let's do it. Pull that trigger, Pistol Pete.
Let's run down the slate then. The first one I am going to give Baltimore on the second half. That's minus 120. I just like this team right now on second halves against the Dodgers, and who knows what's going to happen with Norris, but that shouldn't factor in too much for the second half.
Okay.
Continuing to move along, LA Angels on the second half, minus 110. The Angels bats woke up without Trout. You have anything to say about that?
Yeah, remember how the line dipped yesterday? Yes. We were doing that Periscope without Trout?
We were doing the Periscope. The first half I got it minus 155, and I checked, and it was way over 200. It was like minus 220, and that was because of Trout being out.
Wow.
But look what happened, and now Trout's going to be back in the lineup today. What do you think about that?
I think that team's going to blow up. I'm staying off it, but on the lean, I wouldn't talk you off that ledge.
All right, another second half play. Pittsburgh minus 110.
Another team yesterday.
Their bullpen has really been. They've been winning, and a big factor of that has been their bullpen.
Teams turning the corner, cashed an underdog ticket yesterday, plus 122.
Now the only problem is Garcia's coming off a strong start where he went deep, and that could happen again. When he gets into a groove, it could happen, but I'm willing to take it.
Okay,
on the second half. Yeah. All right, and then let's see what else. Ooh, then a couple others that I'm thinking about.
You got about 48 pieces of paper there.
What do you think about Fulmer again on the first half? He's starting on the early game against Cleveland.
That team is real, the Cleveland Indians. Yeah. They're real. They're focused.
Is almost
he's in his zone. Yeah, he is in an unhittable zone, and Cabrera can't hit him. Cabrera's struggling against his team. I think it's in the head.
Tomlin's not. Fulmer's in the unhittable zone.
No, I know. Well, no, so is Tomlin the last couple games.
He's in a hard to hit zone. He's not an unhittable zone.
Okay, hard to hit zone. Here we go.
But Fulmer's in an unhittable zone.
He is. I like Fulmer. I cashed with him. If anything, I would probably take second half, but I'm not betting against Cleveland. I can't fade them right now.
You're right about that. You're right about that. Then another one I'm thinking about. This is an interesting one. Oakland on the first half.
Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray. Now his last start, he got hit, but his first 5 innings were good. He just kind of fell apart in the sixth, and then you have Santana on the other side.
But he's been very good too last couple. I almost pulled the trigger, but I'm staying off of that one, Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Tell you, there's one other I almost pulled the trigger on. Philadelphia Phillies with Hellickson. They're playing good ball right now. This team is. They've won 8 out of 10, Pistol Pete, very quietly, getting back to cashing tickets.
All right, and then you know what? All right, I'll give them all. I'll give them all.
My God, you can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them.
I'll give Oakland on the first 5 innings. Hopefully, I won't get too burned. Hopefully, Sonny Gray will give a decent start. And
Pete, you're having a great year. So if I were you, I would just let it roll.
And the line I'm taking for that is the Pinnacle line. Oakland minus 104. And the line there is key. If it was like minus 125 at staff, but at minus 104. And then one other one is going to be Miami on the second half plus 115. That series is. Do you see what happened again?
Of course I did.
Yesterday I had a bunch of winners, but one of my big losers was the Mets.
But Stanton got every run. He was responsible for all 5 runs for Miami.
Right. But
I almost pulled the trigger on the Mets today. Team total, everything, but I didn't.
I'm just snake bit when it comes to Mets games, but I'll take it one final time. Miami second half plus 115, and if I lose that one, whatever. So I got a bunch of plays. Mike Brenner, why don't you review your plays and then give a quick plug for us, sportsbookreview.com, and then I'll review my plays for this.
Absolutely.
Sportsbet Wednesday with Teddy and Paulie. The books in Las Vegas made a fortune yesterday. Find out why on today's show. Plus, Euro Cup semifinal action. Check it out. Sportsbet right now.
I'm going Toronto on the second half today. Toronto also full game run line plus 120, and Toronto team total is probably going to be over 5. We'll put it out there. Also today I'm going Washington first half run line minus 120 and the full game run line plus 118. They're going to break out of their slump. And to cap it off, I got the Cubbies on the second half.
All right, sounds good. Give a quick plug
for
us.
Yes, absolutely. Sportsbook review, guys. You need to check it out. All right, you want to make sure you know who you're playing with. If these guys aren't rated top, like A and A+, then you don't want to play with them. All right, and there's plenty of them that are absolutely the best. That's where you want to play.
All right, that sounds good. All right, I'll run down all my plays. I'm on Miami second half, Oakland on the first half, Cincinnati first half, Baltimore second half, Washington -1. I'm on the Angels second half, and I'm on Pittsburgh second half, and that's about it. And I really have only one no balls played today, and that is the Yankees as a road
God,
favorite.
no balls played today. We're probably in production's doghouse with all these picks.
All right,
Hey,
here we
another
go.
thing, guys, click that like button. Let us know that you like our videos, okay? We want to hang around. We want to keep coming to you. All right, so sign up with one of these guys, and also click that like button.
We'll be back on Thursday for the Thursday card.
That's right.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.